you're saying men have to step up. Well, there's some socioeconomic truths. Not everyone can make $100,000 a year. Do you see the dilemma though? Like as a society, right? We have 68% of college graduates are female. 60% of college attendees are female. 95% of psychologists under the age of 30 are female. There are more female military pilots than there are male kindergarten teachers. There's certain industries that have just been complete, like where women have left the home, not really interested in being a mother or a wife or something like that, and that's their own decision.
Right.
But if you do that to a point where like now you are working at Goldman Sachs and making $300K a year, what does a man like? Think about the man who has to compete with that. To be able to provide
step up their game.
Yeah, but okay, so
Step it up.
So here's where the numbers come in though.
Okay.
The percentage of men making over $100,000 a year. What do you think it is?
Oof. I want to say men making over $100,000
A year. Because you and a bunch of girls are making $100K a month on OF. $100K a year.
Question. I'm gonna say people that are making over $100,000 a month, men.
Yeah, $100,000 a year.
I mean a year. Sorry. I'm gonna go with like 30%.
No, it's about. I think it puts you in the top 17% or something like that. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then if you make to put you in the top 1%, you have to make $550,000. Right.
The 0.1% and the 1%.
1%.
Wow.
So, but you're used to be. We have similar friends. You're used to being around billionaires, and like those guys, their residual income is $4 million a month.
They're in the 1%.
Well, they're the 1/1,000,000th of 1%.
Yeah.
Because they live in Bel Air, like but we get jaded to this concept. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And so then it's like you're saying men have to step up. Well, there's some socioeconomic truths. Not everyone can make $100,000 a year. Right. What do you think the average guy in the United States makes?
Maybe like 60.
39.
Is that about average?
Makes 39.
Yeah.
Do you see the problem, right?
Yes.
So now we have a woman who's gone off. She's got her associates. Now she's a paralegal. Now she goes to law
it's
school.
getting tougher for men, you know.
Okay,
women are becoming more independent. You know, women are becoming their own man at this point. You know, they're we've turned into daddy.
So, but it's got to the point where like I have to be 6'3" and make $500,000 a year to be above the woman who wants me to lead her, and the 1% of the male population is 6'3", right? Like, do you see what I'm saying? 1% of the male population
it's like finding a unicorn.
Makes 500,000. Okay, now here's the thing. Now you meet that guy. Guess what he has? Options, like ridiculous numbers of options. Yep. So for men, like I was going through these graphs about like how many sexual partners a dude has in his life. 26% of men under the age of 30 are virgins. 26%.
Under the age of 30?
Are virgins.
Wow, that's very high, I think.
33% have had no sexual partners in the last year. Okay, under the age of 30. So let's just say from 0 to like the first quartile, we're at 0. Mm-hmm. And then the average number of sexual partners a man has is 5 or 6. Some people say 5, some people say 6. So we're at the 50th percentile, we're at 5 or 6. And then once we get into the top 5%, we're at 150. So it looks like this for men. Body count goes like this, and then it goes like, you understand?
Yeah.
It's skyrocket. So why is that? Because here are the men who are 6'3", working exactly.
Those are the unicorns.
Correct. But they are not unicorns in that if you want fecundity, meaning like you want monogamy, they're not going to give it to you because they have so many options. Do you understand?
Yeah, I mean, that would explain why the dating game is so tough. That's probably why I'm single still.
But you understand, like
Yep.
it becomes a supply a supply and demand curve where the two
Right.
lines never meet each other.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want a man who has these skills. And the other thing that does it, and I definitely don't think this is an issue for you, but I'm sure you have some female friends that have gone through this. They slept with a rapper, a power forward, or an outfielder, and they think they dated him. And they tell their friends they dated him, but the dude's married with kids, and there's no image of the two of them together.
Yeah.
But she tells her friend she dated so-and-so, and like she maybe fucked him twice.
Yeah.
But it jades her selection on what men are supposed to be, to that when she meets a good guy on Tinder for whatever, he doesn't compare to the outfielder.
Yeah.
And so now and then the outfielder texts her when he's in town, you know, when the Giants are playing the Dodgers, and then she ditches her man to just go fuck the outfielder.
Right.
You've seen this happen before.
Right, absolutely.
And then there's no way that path leads to a family.
She's just getting fucked.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, that's all it is.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, but she has a good guy in front of her, and then it's like she's had so much other excitement going on that she can't.
Stimulus, yeah.
Yeah, can't.
The dilemma of choice.
Yeah.
I love the fact that
Commitment issues.
when I take Kylie anywhere, like it's the first time she's ever been. I'm gonna take Kylie to Paris. Shh, don't tell anybody. And when I do, she's never been to Europe. She's never done any of this.
See, this is great because she's doing it with you.
Yeah, I'm the first person
yeah,
to do.
She's not. She hasn't already been spoiled. And,
Yeah.
She's not jaded yet.
Yeah, isn't it weird how that whole thing works?
Yeah, but it's nice. It's so rare to find, right? Rare to find something like that too, because it's like you can show her the world. You can do things together. She'll appreciate it a lot more. She's gonna enjoy it more because she's with you, and you can be the first one to show her. So.
Yeah.